This past weekend was a dangerous one on Pikes Peak and a busy one for first responders there.
3 emergency incidents in 3 days on Pikes Peak, one resulting in a local man's death. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison explains what happened and why.
The first of the weekend incidents happened right here on the summit of Pikes Peak Friday afternoon. Authorities say it was not a rescue but a medical emergency for a 59-year-old man from Monument who had died by the time they arrived. The El Paso County Coroner's Office identifies the victim as Robley Henninger. It's unclear whether he had hiked or driven to the summit. His cause of death is pending an autopsy. John Stam of Colorado Springs happened to be near the summit for the next 2 emergencies. He took video of a helicopter landing north of the shuttle parking lot at the 16-mile marker. You can see the stopped traffic on the Pikes Peak Highway. Details about the reason for that emergency were unavailable Monday. And on Sunday, Stam took these photos of a car that drove off one switchback and landed upside down on the one below. Fortunately, the vehicle didn't continue rolling down the mountain, and the driver wasn't seriously hurt. Stam says the driver may have been distracted by something. Authorities were unavailable for interviews Monday, but they told us all 3 incidents were close to the highway. So Pikes Peak Highway Rangers and the Cascade Fire Department were the primary responders. An emergency off the highway is the responsibility of county search and rescue. And the farther off the highway you are, the longer it takes for help to arrive. With search and rescue, it could take an hour. And that doesn't count additional time to summon an ambulance or a helicopter. The Pikes Peak Summit House does have an emergency medical technician on duty for emergencies. A spokesman with El Paso County Search and Rescue says more people are visiting this area, and as a result, we're going to have more emergency responses and more rescues. At the summit of Pikes Peak, Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.
And in addition to all that, El Paso County search and rescue teams tell us they're still having to rescue hikers from the Manitou Incline, even though it's been closed because of the pandemic.